fucking moron.
The Star Wars community kinda sucks, and I'm gonna tell you why. The Star Wars universe is a timeless one. It's on the same playing ground as masterpieces like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and comic book heroes like DC or Marvel. It's a world that allows for so many different stories to be told for a massive audience, so it's no wonder that at some point the community becomes so large that it cannot agree on any singular issue. The topic could be anything: the expanded universe, Disney canon, prequels, sequels, original trilogy. People always find something to argue about, and this arguing is almost always unproductive. And it gets to the point to where people just start to accuse people of not being real Star Wars fans, and saying that if you enjoy Disney or aren't critical of every detail in Star Wars, you shouldn't enjoy it. It's not like people can just watch movies to enjoy them, right? The community gets to its worst when there's a character that's just extremely bad and poorly written. Star Wars fans like to blame bad character writing on actors, and it gets to the point to where they start to send death threats. Not only is this criticism extreme, but also misdirected. These actors are people who grew up loving Star Wars, and being a part of it is a child's wish come true. And when they act in the role that they're given, they get backlash that carries on for almost 25 years. But I will also admit that a lot of the problems that the Star Wars community has as a whole comes from Disney itself. As a massive business, it takes no pride in its work and only chases money. This is obvious. Their plans for Star Wars are poor, and their decisions have been stupid, to say the least. But Disney has shown that they can create genuinely good content when they stop nostalgia baiting and instead start taking risks. There is something that as a community needs to happen if it wants to become less of a cesspool. First off, the fans themselves. And I don't know how else to say this, but they need to be more intelligent and realize that people have different tastes and interests. Most people don't go out of their way to pick out why a movie or show is good or bad. And on the other side, there are people that don't like their favorite media being ruined by bad writing and planning. They also need to realize that Disney is a money-grubbing company that doesn't care what happens as long as they make a quick buck. The best solution would be for Disney to just make good Star Wars content. They've proven that if they take risks, that it could pay off amazingly, but people are still getting tired of not being faithful to the source material or bad decisions, bad planning. At the end of the day, the internet is just bad, and it seems like nobody can just try and understand a viewpoint other than their own.